Hi, it's Nette here. It's I hope it's Wednesday. It feels like it could be Monday because we've had we're in Melbourne, Australia, and we've had the Melbourne Cup races on yesterday, which I got 2 draws in, but that's on our friend's draw, so don't get excited. It's not wasn't a big one. It cost us $5 each, and we all put money in, and I ended up getting 25 back. So today we're going to again be using the from the bundle is called Oh Holy Night. So this is the bundle if you get it, and I got it. But what we're using today is just the Night Diivine dies, and we are using the a couple of the wee stars from here. So, and I am also using, oh, actually it's so nice, I'll show you the card. So this is my card. It is, now it's hard because it's got a window sheet. It's the acetate window sheet. So when it stands, it will stand out and it will just flap out a bit, but it's quite lovely that you're looking through, because this is the, see how you can see the stars on it? And then it does have a normal opening. So there's just a fancy one, another one. So I also, because I was having a look at the book, you got to case the book, and I did this one. So that's using the, which one is it? You get it, when you buy the Stars of Night bundle, you get the embossing folder, but you can buy the embossing folder up with this group, is the Stars of Night Diivine bundle. It's $84 in Australia, and so that gets the stamps, which I've got, Stars of Night, and the embossing folder, which is really thick, and you can only put it through with one of your top plates on it, otherwise it bends. I've bent one of my other ones, one of the thicker ones too, it's a bit annoying. I also used, well, that's the stars that we're using in this one, so that one's back over the other side. Sorry, I pulled that out and it's wrong. So I'm using on this card that I'm doing today, I have actually used this folder, which is the Snowflake card. See the embossing there? And then when you have a look at it like that, and now it's hard, you can't even see anything. Oh, I did it. I just thought it looked really cute, so I did it. So, but I wanted to show you, you can just look at the catalogue and look at so many different cards to make in the catalogue with everything they provide, and you can just use your DSP. You can cut out, you know, like this is just the this is cardstock. So in my card today, just quickly show you, I've used the acetate, the window sheets, and this card was made with boho blue, and the card I'm doing today is made with Night of Navy. And I've used copper clay and pecan pie, basic white, and Night of Navy cardstock. So that's what we're using today. But remember, use your book, have a look at other ideas, change the ideas that you see there, put them on something different. I think that's the part of crafting. You can turn your cards out and just keep making and making till you've got what you want. So let's start. Just put that away. Alright, so with this one, I'll get all our supplies here. So we've got an envelope. We've got a basic mat for inside, which is 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. We've got Out of the Dies. So these are the dies. So we've got the barn, I don't know, ark, I never know. We've got the Mary and Jesus and the wise men, the copper clay camel, and a cow, and a donkey at a pedal path, a white lamb, and 2 gold stars. So again, this is quite easy. Yes, I might have made it just a little bit more work by doing your window sheet, but I don't think it is. And I like to do something different, so you have to. Now I am using the little stars from the Stars of Night, so I'm just using the little 3 stars out of there. And if I'm correct, I used a Merry Christmas by combining the Merry Christmas together from Christmas Classics. But again, use your own, do what you want. Okay, let me you can't see the acetate, it hides, look. You can't see it anywhere. So the acetate was, so on here it's 5 3/4, but it's actually 6 1/4. Should be right. Where's my long one? Oh, you can never see anything when you want them. So the fold is at 5 1/4, and the back is just on half, just over 3/4. Alright, so what I did was, just to stop wasting time, I run it through my embossing folder by I folded the acetate over the corner, and I run that through my embossing machine, and so it comes out with all our stars. And I wanted the big ones at the bottom and the main stuff, the lot of the busy stars up there, so you can see that's how it comes. And you're going to bend it over, and what I used was my massive big, not my cutting board. I used this, the scoring board, and I put it in. So it's actually 6 1/2. So I put it in, and I used the scorer at 5 3/4 and just kept running it up and down, up and down, up and down, so I could get it. And it would help if you do the back if you want. I didn't, but to bend it, it's quite hard. So you've got to bend it over and then put it under something hard and leave it for a while so it comes down, because it will flap a little bit on your card, which is really quite cute. So that's what we do first. Oh, we might as well leave that out for a minute. It's 8 1/4, and we're going to score it 4 1/8. I love this. Look at that. No, everything meets. I always hate it when people say, oh, the card doesn't meet. And I said, you've got to do it properly. I don't always do it properly. So there you go. We're done with our scoring board. I never thought I'd buy that as a tool, but I actually quite love it, especially when I'm doing my classes, because then I can just do them all at once, and it's good. And so our top mat is a little bit over there, to be honest. So I'm just going to pull out another tool, because we have something for everything. Right. Isn't it funny? I got my new glasses, and this seems wider than at the other end. So as I said, the card is 4 1/8. So what we want, just double check it on you. So I always go 4 1/2. That makes me remember. So of course we need that the same. So it's 4 1/8 to me, 4 1/2. And then the other side should be 5 1/2. Perfect. I must clean my board. Alright, let's go. I told you this was so simple. So simple. So we've done our acetate. I put everything, sorry, I was putting, I put it onto here. Okay, so, I'm just going to get a glue mat, my silicone mat. I don't want glue everywhere. And I've just received in the mail, where did I put it? Here, I've just received this in the mail. This is the, goodness gracious, they don't even label what it is. Let me open it. Must have had a bit of a leak in there. It's called Fine Tip Glue Pen. So, I've been using the little plastic one that I brought. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's got a pen in it. So does it go on there? Oh, it goes in beside it. Must keep it open. That's pretty cool. So, well, let's see. So we're just gonna, comes out pretty big. Obviously don't push it. I'm just gonna get a scrap and take a little bit of that off because I think that is too big and it's running. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. I hope it doesn't ruin my work after I've gone to all this trouble. So I'm going to persevere and just try. Maybe it's just my big mucky fingers, I'm a bit heavy-handed. So that's going to go down there. Alright, so now I put on my family. Actually, we need to put this guy on first, our camel. Oh, it's nice, look at that, it just runs down. So we put our camel on first. He's down there. Oh, excuse me for a minute, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to get my unwatched up and see what we're doing. Alright, look at him. He's so bright with the... I haven't got a light on, so he shouldn't be that bright. And now our family. And obviously, if you're going to buy this glue, because it's got the good pen, be very careful, because it seems to come out a little bit more than I expected. Alright, so we're going to put our family down in the middle, and I can see where's one of my, I'll just use that for now. No, I won't. I was working on some stuff yesterday. I can see there's a couple of dots I forgot to get out. Human. Oh. So down they go. Next we've got our, I'm putting this over here so you can all see. And put my moo cow. No, he's not, he's a horse. See, it comes out that, did you see that bubble that come out there? I hope that it doesn't it sticks alright. We're going to put our little, oh, see the sheep, you couldn't see it on there, now you can. Oh, that's done it again, too much. Folks, be careful. Him down there, and where's our little cow? Oh my goodness. And our little cow. I'm going to see how easy that is. Now, what I did do is put 1 star inside. Pop that on there. Just hold that for a little second because it's in the specialty paper. It's a bit thick, so it might take a little bit to push on. Oh, it sticks down straight away. That's good. Alright, so now I'm going to add the acetate because then we're going to add it to the card. So what I've done with this is I'm going to put some tear tape on the back. I like this stuff. I actually use it for all my ribbon as well because I've got the glue dots, but I find they don't, you have to use so many, and if you just take a piece like that and then roll it up into a ball, I'll show you. I just put it down on there and then pick up the tape, the paper off the back. Okay, throw that. Through the whole lot. I didn't get it. There it is. I'll have to. There it is. It's maybe that's why they use the glue dots. No. And so all I do is this, then roll it up and put the ribbon on the back. I just find it's bigger. It's much better for me anyway. I like to know that it's on. I'll just drop that somewhere. Alright, let's it's getting a bit warm here. It's a hot day. We had a beautiful sunny weather for the cup yesterday. It was like 30 degrees, and then right at the end of the day, we just got home at like 6 o'clock after a few little drinkies and racing and shouting and got dressed up and the kids, one of my boys was sick, so he stayed home. So then the other one said, well, I want to stay at home. So they would have had fun, but I don't know, sometimes they just want to do their own stuff. Alright, and so I'm just going to slide that in, make sure it's lined up properly, and put it down. Make sure it's definitely lined up on there. Now, I've done it a little bigger than I needed. So because when I did the first one, I noticed it comes down properly, but because the acetate's quite rigid, it lifts up. So I thought if I do it just a little bit longer, I can let it drop to its normal thing, and then rather than cut it off short. But what I'm going to do is bone fold it now across the top to get that nice crease in it so it doesn't lift as much, and on the back as well. And just do that really a few times because you will appreciate what it is, and see how that's sat down better, and now you can get your snips and cut down. Let it sort of get its where it's going to be and hold it there and cut it. It will make it a bit longer, but I think that it's better to do it after, not before, because it does jump, and on the side just a little bit under it over. All purposely, of course, because I realised on the other card it had that miss on it, and I don't like that. I thought that was a bit hard. So alright, that's all done. How easy is that? We've got to put the other star on. I hope this glue works alright with it, because I didn't use this glue on the other. And we're going to do that so it sits across the arc. I'll just hold that for a minute. So I made we all bring a plate, and so I made a gluten-free cheesecake because my friend's gluten-free and there's a few others, and a gluten-free muffins. And the cheesecake was so nice. It's only the base, and the base was just almonds, dry roasted almonds and almond meal, and you blend it all and then add butter and push it in. And look, that's the front. So all we've got to do is finish our inside mat, and I like to do the envelopes. So, did I forget something? Yep, I did. We have to attach the action to the card. So, do I use this? I might not. I might use good old Tombow. Well, I might try a little on the... No, I'm not going to. And I'm not going to use Tombow. You know what I'm going to do? I want it to stay there, so I'm going to use tear and tape again. And I'm going to do a double because it's on the acetate. So I want it to be really strong. So it's probably, it looks like a bit of an overkill, but it's worth it. How's that? Okay, we'll just take that off. Yeah, so we had a lovely time. One of the ladies made a pulled pork. I don't eat pork, and but everyone loved it, and it was cool. So I didn't do much carding over the weekend. I was so busy. We had an open house, and yeah. But I saw the new exclusives, and they've got a new amount out actually today. So if you want to have a look on my site, it's Annette Falconer Independent Demonstrator on Facebook, or you can scan this and it'll take you straight there, and you can watch me on YouTube. So it's any way you want to go. So just going to, excuse me bending in a bit, get that at the top and the bottom. There we go. So now we've sort of got a fancy front card, and we're going to do the inside. And look, I mixed those around because I thought I love the copper clay, but I love the pecan. So I thought let's have a look at which one that you like. They come up really nice. I'll just move them down a bit so you can see them a bit more. Alright, so for my inside mat, I put the Merry Christmas. So I joined and I used Night of Navy pad. Where is my Night of Navy? I thought I put it in the box. Oh my goodness. Where is it? Misty Moonlight. I did put it away, but I put it with the wrong colours. It was in the pinks. Should not have been there. Let's give ourselves a stamp block. So we're using the Merry and the Christmas. So I'm just going to drop that down and then pick them up when I've got them. You can use your lines on your mats, your sheets. I got these Stamping Up ones, Inspire, Create and Share, but I've kept them because they're the out of date ones, but I don't care. I use them for my class, so they all have one on. Alright, so we've got Merry Christmas. I love that it's a strong one there and an easy one there, so you can mix and match. There are some lovely big ones that are full on Merry Christmas in that pack. So there's one that's got a really long one, Season's Greetings, but I think we use more Merry Christmas than Season Greetings. So I'm just going to quickly clean that. Oh, didn't get that off. My mat must be just drying up a bit. I hated how they go pink. I wish someone would tell me why sometimes they don't stick to your mat as much. So Sometimes these, you must have to clean them more. What do you reckon? Alright, and we're going to grab the little star from Stars of Night. There we go, Stars of Night. And I'm just going to put here. And I like the envelope. I'm just turning it around to get it nicely centered. And I'll put one on this corner here. That's it. Oh. If you like it, please subscribe and join me at other times. It doesn't mean you have to come on all the time. It just means they'll notify you when I'm on. And you can leave me a chat. If you leave me a message on my the first one to message in my live chat will get. I can send you this card, but you'll have to send me a message on Annette Falcon Independent Demonstrator on Facebook. You don't have to join up. Just send me a message, a private message, and I'll get back to you and get your address and post you this card. And let's now use our Tombow. I'm not sure whether that's good, how good it is on cardstock, and I don't want to put it on and find out it doesn't work well. I'm sure it does because they've made it to do that, but I kind of like my Tombow. Alright folks, done. Hope you enjoyed that, and if I can help you at all with your Stampin' Up, you know, if you've got an idea of something you'd like me to make, if I've got that set, I'll have a go at it for you. Thanks for joining me, and see you next week. Bye. Oh.